so dope. A man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch. Face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in a row, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like
I said, yo, what's happening, family? Man, let me get adjusted real quick. Let me go ahead and send in this thing, man. What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the show, man. I am your boy, your favorite nephew, a host, if you will. Trap Vision 3D, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what it does. Let's get it. I want to welcome in Not a Watch Snob. I want to welcome in Jabronis, you know what I'm saying? And my big brother Vic. You feel me? And oh man, House of X and Semicon is in the building. Two of the greatest content creators to ever do it. Jesus is in the building. And yeah, smash that like button. You feel me? So tonight, y'all, and I want to welcome in Facebook. I got to figure out, I don't know why the settings are to private. I had to invite people in. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll work out the kinks. I'm going to a different platform because I was doing KineMaster for the past 3 years. KineMaster is going up in price. I was paying $22 a year. I'm sorry, $22 a year. When I first started, it was $33. And because I came back that next year, it was $25. And then last year was $22. Now on February 26th, the email I got, the price is going up to $119. I'm not willing to pay that. Now, if I was, I don't know, a large channel or something like that, and I was bringing in $4,000 or $5,000 a month, then I would do the $119. But I'm not. Cool Gamer, what's going on? So I have to go where my pennies will allow me to, because that $119 is taken away from my watch fund. You feel what I'm saying? Can't do that. Can't have that. You feel me? And yeah. So tonight, y'all, man, we're gonna be talking some watches and culture, some hip hop. We about to get it, and I'm about to talk with one of the greatest to ever do it, man. And let's say this: this young man has been missing. He has been MIA for a minute, and I know a lot of people have been asking questions like, "Yo, where's my man at?" You know what I'm saying? This brother flew all the way from the East Coast to come out here to walk with me. You know what I'm saying? To raise money for cancer, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring in my big bro, the #1 the man that knows hip hop, and can't nobody match this dude's X-Wing collection. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, John. Gang. You feel me? What's going on?
What's happening, my brother?
Man, bro.
I feel like you're on some kind of I feel like you're on some kind of a second date tonight. Did you do another show today, this morning, or just before?
Yeah, I just did Instagram. I was just on Instagram a minute ago.
So am I the girlfriend or am I the side piece? Just so I know if I'm being cheated on or if I'm I just want to get that. I want to clear that up right now. I don't want there to be any.
Hey, bro, look, man, side pieces come with benefits, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm the side piece. All right. I'm good with that. You know, I don't got time for all that.
Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Glad to have you on. We haven't seen your shining face. We haven't seen that smile in so long, bro.
Yeah, well, so I guess things have just pretty much. And welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Definitely appreciate you guys showing up tonight. I know that Ad's been working. I'm tired. So I know that Ad's been doing shows on Mondays, and hopefully I'll get back to it. But I'm too burnt out. my level of care. So for those of you who don't know, I take care of my mom. She just turned 95 on what day is today? The 30th? Is today the 30th?
31st. 31st.
All right, last Monday she turned 95. So my level of caretaking has changed. So it's more intensive because I have to do more of her self-care. So going to the bathroom is a big problem for her. And it's a place that I really had drawn the line at, but I discovered that I actually have another gear there that I didn't know that I had. So when you're faced with something and there's no one else around, that you just got to do what you got to do. And she's actually been good about it, because before, like, I couldn't even, when she would have a problem and she needed like to be changed, like her nightgown or the underwear or whatever, she would not even let me come in the bathroom. And now that part has changed, where she's allowing me to actually do all that. And actually she lets my brothers, when they come to help, and my sister, she actually lets them do it. And that's a huge change, and it's a change that needed to happen. So
Right.
but I'm the one that's here 24/7.
Right.
And in order to avoid doing a bed change, meaning I have to change her sheets because, you know, the diaper couldn't hold, or she stayed sleeping too long, I will get up in the middle of the night just to change her. I will wake her up at this point, because it's either her or me, and I don't care about doing a bed change. I just don't want to do it on the regular.
Right.
So I'm up. I check on her at least every 6 hours as far as that goes. Plus, you know, she's got to eat and everything else. And I'm lucky because she still gets around, which is fantastic. She doesn't have a problem. She doesn't have a problem, you know, walking. She goes up and down steps like a champ at 95. So I'm blessed in that respect, that she still can maneuver around.
Right.
Make no mistake about it, my sleeping is all over the road. So, you know, my whole schedule is just all over the place, and that creates a problem in my head for sure. And that's why I can't, my creative is, it's blown. It's shot to, you know, it's shot to pieces, because my brain is not even close to where, you know, where I want to be if I'm going to try and do a show. So Ad has been fantastic as far as keeping that going for us. Thank you guys all for the birthday wishes and everything else.
Yeah. So
but make no mistake about it, I am tired.
And I'm glad you came on and explained that, because, you know, the thing about it is, when you're doing YouTube and stuff like that, and people get accustomed to every Monday they know one thing: we're going to have a random show from John Gangy. You don't know where the top, you know what the topic is about,
kind of,
but then that could go left at any moment, you know. So
we may never even get to it.
We may never, exactly, you know. So
right.
We definitely, you know, you guys that are watching now, you got it. There's no myths about it. That man just pretty much put it out. Like, and being a caretaker is not easy, man. Because I got wifey in the stands right now, and y'all know normally she'll come in here. I know some of you guys like her flipping my lip and all that stuff. She ain't doing none of that right now. She has had the worst month I have ever seen her have. You know,
yeah.
I've seen somebody get shot before in the gut, and how they move. She's moving like that, like she got gunshot wounds, you know what I'm saying? Because the endometriosis and everything is taking over so bad that she can't even get out of bed. Like, literally can't get out the bed, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I know about the caretaker stuff, and dude, that is admirable that you're doing it, because we talk behind the scenes. We know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I know the rest of the world didn't, but I understand wholeheartedly. And there's some people in the chat right now that their spouses, you know what I'm saying, like they have some issues and stuff like that. So I know they understand completely what's going on. And remember, I told you, bro, YouTube ain't going nowhere.
No.
It ain't going nowhere. And whenever you're able to get back in there, boom, you there.
Right.
Which I appreciate you coming on the show tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked about this behind the scenes, y'all. And
Yeah.
he hit me up. He said, well, bro, I would like to go live. He said, how about tonight? I ain't got nothing. I go to work in the morning so we can, you know what I'm saying, knock it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fibromyalgia and endometriosis. Prayers for you, Mika. Praying.
And that fibromyalgia is no joke
Yo,
at all. And
listen, bro, her hands were like this this morning too, but her hands were like this and she couldn't bend them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you touch, like little touches, bro, you thought if I just poked her, you'd have thought I punched her or something, bro. Like it's crazy, man.
What kind of poke you talking about?
Well, not that kind of poke.
Well, we can't. It's not quite 9 o'clock yet, so we'll talk about that another time. But and everyone, thank you for all the love. I love you guys too. I really appreciate it. For sure. And you know, I'm fine. I'm worn out. And my father passed away in 2013, and I was here before that because my father was sick. So it's been over 10 years that I've been doing this, not just, you know, my father for like a year and a half, and then my mother now it'll be 10 years with her. So, you know, it's good.
So you, what is your getaway at this point? Like, what
Thanks
do you
for all
do?
the prayers. Huh?
What do you do? Like I know you're not leaving the house because you got to take care of mom, but like, what do you do in the meantime, bro? What are you doing to kind of regulate John? What are you doing?
Well, if you can see, the background has changed. So I started working on painting my room and trying to change that around and make my little space here more. It's still in process because you can see there's all sorts of stuff, but the walls are nice bright white. I'm changing the trim over to black, and I'm just trying to make my space more
manageable or
zen-like. Because this room, good Lord, this room is a mess. And it's, you know, I had to take everything when I got divorced, and some of it is down in the basement, some of it is up in the attic, and then the rest of it ended up in my room. So this room was crammed with stuff that, you know, like I said, when I got divorced, all the stuff that I had to come somewhere. So it came to my room. And finally, I've gotten to a point where I got that managed and I can actually have a room, but I'm still not done yet. But other than that, I have one person who I talk to on the regular for sure, who's been a big help to me. I have other, like, you know, I talk to pretty, you know, pretty fairly regularly, not as much as we used to, but you have your own stuff going on too. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as it was.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I still have a positive attitude about it. And when things do get bad, because they do in my head, at least I have some places that I can properly dispose of the craziness, you know?
Okay.
What's up, Godfather? All right, so what's up, Vic? What's up, Mika, Rich, Godfather, Joe Two, Rico, House of X. I know Dale's in here. I know Kyle's in here.
Yeah.
Luciano, love that name. Ad is here. Great stuff, man. Great to have you guys here.
Yeah, man. The gang's all here, man. It's always what's happening.
Who's that? Who's Tubehead?
Tubehead, that's new. Tubehead is new.
Nice. All right, Tubehead. Oh, look at DK's here too.
Yeah, DK's in the building.
I think DK's mad at me.
Yeah, he hasn't been dropping links for Vic in 2023 in the 2022, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, and Billy, yeah.
Yep.
Billy's there too. Great.
So yeah, we got some heavy hitters in the building, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's always good to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good. We were just talking about the way the community interacts with each other is a different vibe now.
The landscape has completely changed. It's amazing because I was like a a regular watcher, as like most of us were, of
Shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's gonna be words that I'm just not gonna get out of my head, so you gotta help me.
No, I got you.
Shop HQ, man. I was a regular watcher of that thing, and now it's not even. There's just
there's a new crowd, a completely different crowd. The atmosphere, like you said, the landscape has changed dramatically. I remember in 2017, 18, and 19, man, that chat was just riddled with all kind of people, man. And it was one, Captain Photon. I see him. Yeah, there was a Captain Photon. Every once in a while, you see him pop up. What in the
world is Captain Photon? Who's that?
Dude, he'll make the chat live. I know Bob Coyne used to jump in the chat a lot. You don't see that often now.
No,
you still see Godfather. Godfather still, he's a staple in the community. He ain't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in Texas T,
as long as he gets more food for the barbecue next time around,
right? Because he ran short.
He's out. He says he's got all this food, but that's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. There are a lot of plans. So I know the House of X got a cruise coming up. Me and I got a cruise coming up. I was just told by DJ Nichols that there's a cruise, hip hop cruise towards the end of the year, like in November. So I'm gonna look into that. And I'm waiting. I've been waiting for a collector's cruise, and I think at this point we're just gonna have to create it.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to create it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, all it's gonna take is a group putting everything together and making sure the events go off unhinged. About, I say, 500 collectors on a cruise carnival going to the Keys or go to Jamaica, St. Thomas, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on the Bahamas. I'm just gonna put that out there. I want to cruise with y'all. I don't want to go back to the Bahamas. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't want to go back to the Bahamas. Let's go somewhere else, because we went to the Bahamas. Shoot, matter of fact, I know that's the cheapest place and that's the best place for Invicta was doing their thing, but I'm like, hey, the Keys and Cozumel, awesome place to go. No matter what happens in life, there's no pressure, because we can pick up wherever we left off. Well, yes, I you know what? I agree.
Of course.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I seen Two-Timer. She used to be in the chat too a lot. You know what I'm saying? Over there on Shop. You don't see her man. I haven't seen her on the Shop chat. Man, 2 years now, I think. Like Celia, for those of you guys who are like, who's Two-Timer? She always did things like she bought, like, her wrist game was just crazy.
Well,
she was one of the original enablers as far as the women is concerned.
What's up, Fats? Hey, Fats, it's been crazy. So I know that you left me a message. I don't even know how long ago. I appreciate it. Happy belated birthday to you, by the way. But it's just been crazy. I meant to call you back, and then it fell out of my head, and that was it. So I appreciate the message, the phone call, whatever.
Anyway. 202. I've been ready to mess out those. I got so we got the Invicta 202 hoodies and t-shirts.
Yes.
And I've been wearing, so they gave me a gray one and gave Wifey a red one. I've been wearing both.
Yeah, I got mine. He got me a purple bucket and I think an orange bucket and a couple of things. Yeah.
I've been rocking both of them. And she was like, hey, ain't one of them mine? I said, no, they didn't get you one. Both of these mine.
Right.
He was like, stay out of my sweater.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So yeah, man.
Well, the landscape has changed, and I think people's attitudes, like, even though I haven't been around as long as other people, I've been around for a while now, and it just seems like even there's just been a complete shift, and I don't know, things are just different. They just are.
It
However you
is.
want to put it.
And
So,
people collect different, you know.
Yes.
It's so the one thing that we talked about. You remember how we were saying like, hey, you know, it'd be nice if Invicta made this watch or this,
Right.
or, you know what I'm saying, bring back some of those old movements and stuff.
Right.
And I know AL had made a comment about not, you know, going back and repeating some of those old styles, you know what I'm saying, but going forward. But like, they reached back and pulled those, like the Salida 500s hadn't been used that often. Like now you get them in multiple, but like now they use it in Thermoglow, they used it in the Flying Fox, the Sabako number 7, Gladiator, and I think I mentioned one like the Pro Diver or something like that. So they have a number that they've used them in. Would like to see them put it in the Lupa, a 47 millimeter Pro Diver, a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave out the people that like the smaller pieces.
Right.
The Speedway would be nice. You know what I'm saying? With the gemstones back in the day.
I used to have a meteorite one.
Yeah.
And I traded it. I traded it out. I think I traded it. It was either, I don't know if it was Manny or the other guy that passed.
Yeah, what you talking about, man? Don't cut my lights off.
So anyway, I don't even. Oh God, I lost my train of thought. But I used to have the. There was a meteorite one that was really nice that I ended up trading for something else. Because it just didn't. It was a beautiful watch. It just wasn't. And it was expensive, but it just wasn't for me. So I don't know. I just think that I haven't bought a new watch through Shop or through Invicta for quite a while now. And the comments that I'm hearing out there is that the quality of the watch has kind of dropped off a little bit, which I can understand. I think that when you're getting into the level of different models that they're doing, you know, and not only the models, but the amount of variations that they do on them, quality is going to have to suffer. I'd rather have them condense it back and concentrate on the quality rather than the quantity. But that's me. Obviously they know what they're doing. What do I know? I'm not a.
So Vic asked me what's on the wrist.
Oh.
I got a big boy. I got the big boy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I've been wearing a lot of lately is
what's that?
I don't know what I did with it. I've been wearing my Imperious Man of Wars a lot. And I must have put it. I had to move some stuff around, so I must have put it back in the case. But I had the Man of War, the stealth one. Yes, I have that one. I actually have right here. Yeah. This watch is effing beautiful.
Oh yeah. Watch. Off top, bro.
Watch. And actually, I wouldn't mind talking about Imperious a little bit right now.
So let's do that. So right now,
because I've gotten some questions about it. So a lot of people will contact me about the Imperious models, with the perceived thing that I have all this Imperious knowledge in my head. I do have a good amount of it in my head. And all right, so the Imperious ones that you know are numbered, and I'm taking these down for a specific reason. Okay. All right, so for those of you that want to know about Imperious, all right, so the Imperious models numbered 1000 to 1099. Those are the original Imperious. Anything above 1099 is Invicta's version of Imperious. All right. And if you have any questions, just send them in there and
drop all the questions down there.
If I have the answer. There's one caveat to that. Where is it? You know, I thought I took it down, but clearly I did not.
And I had to. I just switched. Since we're switching over to Imperious, I had to switch over to my Man of War Imperious. Then they got that orange sickle going on, matches my jersey.
Yeah.
Which I threw my jersey on because this is the man that, you know what I'm saying, he's a sports dude, so I had to represent.
Yeah, I wish I was into sports more. All right, so these jailbreaks right here. All right, so this one is number 1021. And I'm doing this for a specific reason again.
Okay, I got it.
All right, 1021.
Mm-hmm. Now, what you about to show is a jailbreak?
Yes, I think it's 1020, 1021, and 1022. But let me get the last one because I have 1021 and 1022 up. This is either 10. I don't think it's 1023. I think it's 1020, but I could be wrong.
I need my spectacles on so I can see the numbers too. I'm trying to follow along with them.
I need a dude, and these aren't even that bad, and I gotta use a magnifying glass. All right, so this one is.
So I got one, the IMP 1021.
Okay, so you got 1021.
Yep.
Which is yes, 1021 is the black.
Yep.
All right. And these all have the SW200. 1022, which is actually not that easy to find, is the gray.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems to be harder to find than the other ones. And then there's 1023, which is the silver. So you got the black, the gray, and the silver. All right. All have the SW200. Models number. So when they make the jailbreak, when the regular Imperious make the jailbreak, they use the SW200. Models number 1000, and then it's either 1097, 8, and 9, or 1096, 7, and 8. So there's 4 other jailbreaks out there that are very hard to find. I don't own any of them. And you'll see them in the Invicta Imperious. It's the gold one with the blue,
yep.
right?
Yep.
And then I think there's 3 other silver ones. Here's the caveat. When I told you that the original Imperious is 1000 to 1099. Invicta, when they came out with their new Invicta Imperious ones, decided that I think they may have used 1000, but I'm not completely sure. But I know that they used those upper numbers of 1096, 7, or 8, or whatever those 3 top numbers are. So those 4 models have kept their original number, but they're using the Ronda 515 instead of the SW200. So when you're looking or seeing those models, if it doesn't have the SW200 in it, it's the Invicta Imperious, not the Imperious. Just so you know. And if you need to be clarified on that again, just let me know. But what happened to me was that I saw on Invicta stores that they had a jailbreak, and it was like 1097, and I was like, holy cow, I can't believe they're posting one. And then I saw the movement, and it had the Ronda in it, so then I knew it was that one. It was the Invicta Imperious, not the original Imperious, because sometimes they will post some of those older ones, but it's very few and far between.
So that's
the only caveat.
I got the Invicta version, and this one they went completely different number on this one.
Which one is that one?
This one has a Salida 200 in it. They went 29891 on this one. So
that's the regular Invicta one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the regular Invicta. But I did see when we went to not Yonkers, but Times Square, I actually saw. I know what you're talking about because they had the quartz version.
Right.
Yeah. The Ronda 515.
So that one right there that you have, I'm trying to point to. I don't even know. I'm still getting it wrong no matter what I'm doing. I don't even know
Yeah, it don't matter. You know I'm
Anyway, so the one that you have right there might be like model number 1098, and it'll have the Rhonda in it, and it's not a real, it's the copy Imperius. But like I said, the jailbreak always used the SW200. So if you're out there and you're looking for like an original Imperius, look at the movement. The movement will tell you everything. But and with the exception of those 4 models, anything 1100 and up is all the new stuff that, my personal opinion, even though I bought a couple,
it's failed in comparison. You know what I do hate? The fact that you can't really find. I like to know the backstory of Imperius, the guy that started, because I heard it was a young man that started Imperius.
Right.
And I was talking vaguely to somebody when we went to Pennsylvania that knew more about Imperius. I would like to run, man, if I can run into somebody or get the information about Imperius, because it's definitely not on Google. There's nothing.
No.
I've looked, I've searched. Yeah. I don't even know if the book's out there. I think that's the only way, is if I just like start searching libraries.
And I think it was originally set up over in
Switzerland.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it was an original Swiss-made brand, and it was a young man that started it, and he went under. From what I was told, he went under, and AL's family said like they just bought it, you know, and took the designs and started making it their own. So, courtesy of my man John Gang, I actually have an Imperius gearhead.
Is that the stealth one?
Yes. Oh,
yeah, and I've been wearing the stealth Man of War. I love that watch.
Yeah, that thing, that's an official Imperius.
I wish I had more time, because I'd like to show you the gearhead collection. It's crazy. Actually, I can show you one that I hadn't shown before. I actually picked this one up. I don't remember when. It was a while back, because I really haven't collected. Well, I don't have to take it off, but you'll see it. I couldn't believe I found it, and I got a really good deal on it. It's this one.
Oh, yeah.
Green one.
I remember. Yeah, I remember you went to go get. You told me.
There was. Yeah, I missed it. Came up once, and I missed it, and then this one came up, and I got it. So.
Ass said it looked like somebody punched in your eye, bro. Did somebody beat you up or something?
No. I'm exhausted. That's really all it is.
He said no.
I actually wouldn't mind a punch in the face right now. Wake me up a little bit. So
the Imperius, I know you get, like, everybody that knows you know you like Imperius. But where does that leave you right now as a collector? Because I know there's nothing on the right now that's out that interests you, especially in the Invicta universe.
No, and I haven't. I can't remember where I left off with the X-Wing, but I had every X-Wing except for 4 of them up until recently, when they started putting out the new ones recently. So I didn't get any of them, unfortunately. But I still keep an eye out, number one, just because I'm trying to get. I will collect Imperius at this point.
Okay.
But it has to be right. You know what I mean? It can't.
Well, I think
there's a price point that I need to be at, and
I think
honestly, it's not that important, huh?
I think you'll start seeing more and more people selling those, like, or you know what I'm saying, if somebody know. And here's the deal too, y'all. I mean, in our going and coming through Facebook,
Thanks, Rico.
Hit him up, send him a message if you just happen to see somebody selling one of those pieces, man. I
do get a lot of messages about them. Actually, Jason sent me a message, I think it was last week, about it. And I told him, I said, no, that's the Invicta one. You don't want any of it. And yes, I do have the original one.
Okay.
Yeah. It might have been, well, it was close to this version. It wasn't this exact version, but it was close to this X-Wing. It had the two-tone. The dial was the black mother of pearl. It's a beautiful dial, but it's the same one. It's the two-tone bracelet, and then the black. But this one is, you know.
Gotcha.
So when Imperius, so that young man that started it or whatever, their thing was the quality, right? So they, and I'm not saying it's, I just like the Imperius brand, the original. Now it's not. Some people do have a problem with it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. I like their movements, and I like how the watches. You know, if you put an Imperius X-wing up to an Invicta X-wing, I still think there's a difference to me. You know, I think we've discussed that before. It just feels different. I don't even know how to explain it.
It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's the edges. I don't know if it's the font of the lettering. I don't know what it is. And this is an Imperius X-wing. It, to me, I don't know if it's machine different or like maybe it's the finishing. I'm not sure, but there is a difference because I have a few X-wings, and you know, wifey got a bunch of X-wings. It's like her favorite, you know, watch silhouette, if you will. And there, to me, it is, man. This like, so this one, which is a stealth,
the band, even the band.
Yeah, man, it's so professionally done. It's real sharp, man. I don't know. I dig it. I like it. Right.
So when Invicta and Imperius came together, and I've told this story before, Imperius needed a way to create the pieces quicker, and Invicta used Imperius's quality to help their quality. So they kind of used each other, and then of course Invicta bought them. So that's the story that I know. How much the truth it is, I don't know, but that's all I've ever been able to discover on it. Because like you said, you can't even, like, you try and Google it, you can't find it.
Yeah, any information on it.
It's very strange. I wonder if there was like some kind of you know, when AL bought it, if there was some sort of a, I don't know what you would call it, but you know, maybe they couldn't divulge I have no idea. Maybe they just couldn't divulge. It's very strange that you can't find any information on it.
I don't know.
What's my thoughts on the Magnum? I wish I had it handy. I don't think I do.
Jabron.
I wish I had it handy.
Hey, Kamon came in and said it's John.
Yes, Kamon. Thank you for the message a couple weeks ago. That was great. Appreciate it. Come on now. I wish I could get I wish I knew where it was, man. My watches are scattered right now. I'd love to pull that watch out. You know the one I'm talking about. The diamond one. I have that diamond one. It's just gorgeous. It's such a nice watch. So, if you guys have any questions about the Imperius stuff, you can always hit me up, or if you find something, oh, look at that, honey.
She out of it.
I'd like to trade places with her right now.
Hey, he told me earlier, he said, man, I wish you could just throw me up in the air and catch me, bro.
Yeah. So
she woke.
I still have, I think, 5 or 6 Magnums left in my collection. So something like that. And I love all of them. I you know.
Now, are you?
But I like the one that you had on today, the new Magnum
Tria.
The Tria. It's nice, but it's not for me. I like the original Tria better.
Yeah. Right. So like, yeah, the one that me, you, and Vic got.
Right. Exactly. So I had the silver. You have the black, right? Does he have the black?
I got the black. He got blue label.
A blue label, right? And I had the silver one, right? I love that watch. It's a great watch.
Yeah, it's definitely a looker, man. So, are you still in a position of selling watches? Have you, like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's been yeah, absolutely. The watches are still for sale. I'll just leave it at that. I could
the
I'll
market
just leave it at that.
the market is weird right now.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, you can't, like, even at the prices that I'm selling them at, I'm still losing money, which is fine. I understand, but
Yeah, because what Invicta's done now, bro, like they've dropped their prices so much to where you trying to get 250 out of a watch that is all Swiss made through Invicta. People like, oh yeah, that's nice, but I can still get a Swiss made watch over there, but it's not the same caliber, but who cares? It's new and
right,
shiny. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I get it for 178, you sell yours for 250. I'll take the 178. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll just sit on it. I don't care. The prices, I mean, my prices to me are fair, and the amount that I have given away in the past is,
yeah.
I'm not gonna. I've been, let's put it this way, I've been more than fair in the past. So I'm not, what I'm asking for on the watches, I don't think is unreasonable. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna let something walk away just because the market doesn't demand it right now. I'll sit on it if I have to. I really don't care. I don't have to sell. I will, but I don't have to.
Yeah.
So
I've gotten rid of a number of watches lately. And I sold one to a guy, and another guy tried to. I mean, I'm already selling at the lowest price possible, and somebody tried to lowball me, like, that's too much for what you're asking. I said,
yeah,
bro, I gotta ship it to you, bro. Like that, the
right,
price, everything is
right.
shipping is included. And I said, you know what, I'll keep it. For what I said, dude, you can't even get that in as is because they had the same watch as is. That was, I think,
Yeah.
maybe $80 more than what I was asking. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I was like, well, the condition of this when it got all the links, everything. If you want the box and everything, I will. If not, I'll put it in I'll wrap it up because I try to send it as light as possible versus
Right.
sending all that. Because most people got Invicta boxes everywhere. You don't need another guy.
I got so many Invicta boxes and dive cases. It's crazy. You know what I really want, but is so far out of my range. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Wow. So, man, that's a good deal.
All right, so I was watching Expendables.
Right.
Pretty sure it was Expendables. And Stallone had on a Panerai.
Yep.
So I think it's the Panerai Luminor 1950 Regatta. And it looks just like the Man of War.
Yeah. That's
Not
a $10,000 watch,
I
bro.
want Panerai. Well, I think you can get them somewhere between like 3 and 4.
Really?
3 and 4 grand, yeah.
Used, not new.
No, not new. I think
Okay.
matter of fact, I was watching the Gentry guy. What's that?
Oh yeah, the Urban Gentry.
The Urban Gentry. He got one for like 3 grand. So, and I don't know if it was brand new or used. I'm pretty sure it was used. And so now I want one. But for me to put up 3 grand at this point, I can't. Not for a watch. I can't do it. I'd rather put that towards a house or anything but. So, again, things have shifted for me. The things that were important are not so much important, and other things that weren't important are way more important now. So my importance list has kind of shifted in a way. So,
I imagine so, brother.
yeah.
You have no choice but for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that, so there's just a lot going on, and I would love to own a Panerai one day, maybe one day in the future, but it just ain't going to be today unless, somebody wants to. If Panerai wants to send me a used one, I'd more than welcome it for sure.
So, Panerai, since we use the name Panerai, I need YouTube, the algorithm, to send that message out to Panerai. And all you got to do is go over to John Gang channel, get in touch with him, Send a Panerai over to him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
there you go. There you
Tell
go.
them of my excerpts. I don't know. Tell them. Don't
Tell
tell
him
them.
something. Tell him
Don't
something.
tell them anything.
Tell him he's crazy. He's off his rocker, and that's why he needs to have that watch in his collection.
Tell them I know Stallone.
Right. He knows Stallone.
And actually, him buying that watch, and he gifted out a bunch of those. I think he gifted one to Schwarzenegger, because he can. And I'm sure his watch was not like a $4,000. I'm sure he had the upper version of what I was looking at, but the one he was wearing, I absolutely loved it. Because that's clearly where they came up with the Man of War.
Oh, most definitely.
It's
most
so,
definitely.
And I like the what in the world?
I'll tell you what, I've always liked that, and DK know that. I've always liked that cushion case of the Panerai. I love the design.
Right. So the crown on the Panerai is this crown unlatches. Look at me. I can't even. So this crown will unlatch. The Panerai one won't. It's a solid latch or a solid crown guard. And then you just twist. You just twist from right here. I just love it. I love this watch, But clearly there's some differences, which is fine. And
hey, one of my mods, can you drop John's channel? I greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it.
I'm trying to think of what my channel. I think it's John and Ad, isn't it?
Did you change it to John and Ad? Ad's in here. Ad, drop y'all channel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's
Vic's gonna do it. Yeah.
So I'm going to normally ghost you out of nowhere. DK,
all right, there it is right there. Vic just posted it.
DK is one of the pettiest people out there, man. You're petty, bro.
All right, so that I had to add on to it. I couldn't change it. I don't know what happened when I know that they wouldn't allow me to completely change it. So it used to be John Ganji XW9, and then I just added John and Ad onto it. What happened? What did I miss?
Oh, bro, we gonna have to talk offline, bro.
All right.
And okay, so let's say this. You remember Pee Wee was it Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse?
Of course.
And you had the word of the day?
Yes.
Like, boys and girls, today's word is petty. And everybody,
yeah.
So just that anytime you hear the word petty, you just gotta go crazy.
You gotta do a shot.
Yeah. That would be nice. Well, I gotta work in the morning, so I can't drink tonight.
I haven't drank in a while. I didn't even drink for New Year's.
I know you ain't just called me petty trap blocks. Ooh, petty. I'm sorry, baby. I just scared Ladybug.
I can tell you when there are certain times when I can get real petty with the best of them. I can. Oh boy, can I get petty? Whew. Yeah, you would not. Most people probably wouldn't think it, but I can get very petty if I need to be. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know what? I'm gonna say that part. Hey, you know what? You have to have fun on this platform, man. Dude, I promise you, you have to have fun, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm throwing caution to the wind on certain things, man, because I know, listen, there's a lot of stuff that can be said on YouTube that people take the wrong way, and then they want to come and attack. And I'm like, then, I was at a portion of 2022 and 21, like, hey, y'all, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Man, that's over with, because my intention is never to offend anybody. And if you get offended off of because we talking watches?
Yes.
Watches.
I've offended people without not intentionally, but it just happens.
Look, I'm gonna tell you somebody. If anybody has something to say, the target on Vic's back when it came to Magnums
Oh my God.
and not having links dropped and him not being a content creator, bro, it's been hilarious, bro.
And one of the biggest where is he? Is he still here? Where's Kimon? Kimon was like the leader of that.
Dude. Kimon, bro. Oh my God. When I tell you Kimon can get a crowd riled up, bro.
Oh my God, yeah.
Bro, a couple
he's like the nicest guy in the world, but man, if he drops something, it's over.
His delivery, bro, will have people discombobulated. They like, wait a minute, I can't function.
Right. So the time that I got real petty, and I actually had to change the tactic because it wasn't working. So it's a story that I haven't told just because there's a number of different reasons why I didn't tell it, and I'm gonna leave the name out. So somebody had won a watch in a raffle, and I sent the watch out, and the watch got stolen, lost. I don't know what happened to it, but the watch was sent out. So it wasn't my fault because, like I said, the package arrived. There just wasn't anything in it, and I don't know what happened to it. I have no idea. So I didn't. There was some miscommunication a little bit, and I know that I had sent the watch out because the weight of the package at the time of shipping was dead on with what it should have been. So if the watch wasn't in there, it wouldn't have weighed as much, and I wouldn't have got charged as much. So anyway, there was a little back and forth because originally I said, all right, I'll just send you out another watch, even though it wasn't really my responsibility because the watch got stolen. Clearly it was stolen. And probably by whoever was delivering it, the postman or whatever. So then there was a little bit of miscommunication. And then I just said, you know what? I ain't sending nothing. You're not getting nothing. And I held on to that for a little while. And then finally, just to get everything off my plate, I ended up eventually sending out another watch, which I really didn't have to, but I just did it just to get rid of the whole situation. So I was being petty about it, but it clearly was not it wasn't something that I really needed to do. I didn't have to do anything because the watch got stolen. So it wasn't on my end. It's not like I did anything wrong. And then I just doubled down and just sent out another watch, even though I didn't have to. And then again, there was some stuff in there that was a problem too, but I'm trying to be good about it. And
hey, bro, look, things happen in this community, man.
Right.
Things happen. Like I've seen some crazy stuff. I've even, I sat next to people that said some of the most heinous stuff on Facebook, and we get on the cruise, and it's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, oh, you was bad-mouthing me on social media. Now it's, hey, what's up? So, like, you gotta take stuff with a grain of salt, bro. And, for 2023, bro, like I said, for me, like this year started off people were dying left to right, man. Issues and stuff's happened. We had some issues I had an issue with my job, bro. Like it was nuts. It was nuts. I was like, okay, the beginning of any year is undefeated in misery. I can just say that. So I just have to live life and just, I try to encourage people like, hey man, you know what? What's that? Live and let live. Laverne and Shirley. Oh, wow.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah, from Laverne and Shirley show. She passed away last week.
Laverne or Shirley? Who died?
Laverne.
So that's I think her name. God, I know her name. Laverne is more famous than Shirley.
Yep.
Yeah. God, I know that name too. Terrible. Well, I mean, even with the when I had the watch sale, because everybody was asking when I was going to do it, I finally got it all together, and the people that how do I want to put this? The people that I went out of my way for, and yeah, Penny Marshall. Great job, Godfather, Vic. Penny Marshall. So that's like a legendary name, her last name. Anyway, so the people that I went out of my way for didn't get anything, and the people that I had to do nothing for, they're the ones that all bought. It was just so weird. I went out of my way for a few people, and no one bought anything on that end. And it was all people that they're just all right, I'll take it, and that was it. People I wasn't expecting to buy bought. So,
that's it, bro.
Right.
And you know the people.
So do I still go out of my way? You know what I mean? Do I still go out of my way, or do I just say, F it? Because I don't chase people around. The watches are still there. If you have any questions, you call me and ask me. But I don't like, if you contact me about a watch, I don't continue to contact you about it. Like, are you gonna get it, or it's there if you want it, no problem. You know what I mean? So I'm trying not to. Right now, I don't even have time to go out of my way. But
yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on, bro. A lot of stuff going on, and yeah, and I just want to shoot the breeze with you tonight, bro, about this stuff, man, and just.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of questions out there as to what was going on, but that's
we always got different topics and stuff, and but the biggest thing, though, is your health. We're more concerned with that, to make sure your mental is okay. You know what I'm saying?
More up here.
Yeah, it's yeah, bro. I understand that wholeheartedly. But just like keeping in touch, and that's one thing I do like about this community, like we develop. Because Kyle had mentioned this earlier. At this point, watches are not required to even spark up a conversation with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, of course.
So we've had conversations, and we ain't talked about a watch one time. Still a good conversation.
Let's just stop right there. There's no way to, like, even when we have conversations, at some point we get around to a watch. So
we've had some conversations. We didn't talk about watches. Yes, we did. Yes, sir.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
Eventually we get around somewhere to a watch.
Huh? No, we've had. No, I was at work. I was going to Kroger to get me some coffee. And you was upset about something. You were going out and you said, "Hey, bro," like we talked for a minute, and you said, "Hey, bro, I got to go and get his mom some stuff. Can we, what I'm saying? Can I talk to you later?" We didn't talk. He was venting. I let it, because he had some stuff on his mind. We didn't talk about a watch. Now, Vic is a different story. I don't care. Like, Vic could be in a car accident. He said, "Bro, there's dirt and water pouring into the car. I hope my Magnum survives, bro."
Yeah. And actually, worse than Vic is Dave D. You can't have a conversation with Dave D without talking about a watch. You can forget about that. Dave ain't letting a conversation with anybody go through without talking about a watch.
Hey, and I tell you
what, he's a maniac. I love it. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this. When that right now, that what's in here is going to showcase tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
All right.
The premiere, it's like maybe 12, 13 minutes.
Right.
And what time? 7:30. Oh, so I got time. So yeah, I'll mark it at 7 o'clock. So when I come home, I'll just do the premiere, and you guys will see the newest and latest and greatest to my collection. So, and I'm pretty sure somebody, if you went over there and took a sneak peek, somebody that knows the brand possibly would know exactly what it is.
Put that Invicta Fever Joe comment up.
Live and let live. Unfortunately, you never know. Tell you wrong. Yep.
All right, so that last part. Well, actually, the whole thing. Live. First of all, live and let live is something I've always lived by. I try not to live every day like it's your last, but I get that part for sure. And the one part that I wholeheartedly agree. Hey, look who just popped in, Dave D.
Hey,
Everybody's talking about you, bro, but we're talking about watches while we're talking about you because that's what we do. So
Man, she is tearing up the studio.
you know I've said it on my show to make sure you tell people that you love them.
No, baby. No, don't do that. No. Thank you.
Trap knows this story, but I don't think anybody else, I don't know who else does, but December 1st, this past December 1st, I had taken I was working on the room, and the room was dusty, and my eyes were itching like crazy, and I went to go. I normally take I don't know. It's a different medication. It's for watery eyes and stuff. Claritin. I normally take Claritin, but we didn't have any, so I took 2 Benadryl, and I ended up in the hospital. And Trap has the same issue with Benadryl. So I found out that I have a Benadryl allergy, but I was lucky because I was on the phone with somebody and they were able to call 911 because my mother didn't have that ability. So I almost cashed out on December 1st, for real.
I just love tutors.
And y'all would have missed your chance to tell me that you love me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
But it would have happened that quickly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You just never know. So I wholeheartedly agree with making sure that the people that you love, they know that you love them. I'm all for that.
Yeah, really close. No, you're fine. It's just really bright now.
Yeah, Dave, we were saying that there's no way that we're ever gonna have a conversation with you and not talk about a watch. There's no way you're gonna have a conversation with Dave D and not talking about some sort of a watch.
Look, let me tell you something.
He's a watch maniac.
Me and Dave D had a good conversation. And man, I'd say he's a different type of enabler. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that will enable you and that'll cause you to, like, you know what, let me go out and grab this. He has a long game enabling.
Yeah.
Gotta roll, fam. Love y'all.
Yeah, Rico, I was starting to feel weird, and then things got real weird. Next thing you know, I was on the floor.
Now that's the right there. I told Dave D.
All watches do lead to Dave D.
All watches. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. So tomorrow's episode, like my core 5, there's 5 watches that I'm adding to my collection that are dead set going to be like the grails of my collection. That's it.
Thank you, Rich. Love you too, bro.
Oh, did it?
And Kamon will attest to that too with Dave D.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Because I remember the watch battle that they had, and Kamon thought he had lost.
Yep.
But the 2 of them, I mean, they're titans of the watch collecting industry.
And I wouldn't want to battle either one of them.
Thank you, Godfather. I love you too, bro, man.
Or is Dave D leads to?
I love coming down to see you, man.
John has the biggest heart. You can't. Tell him that you love him. What you say, me? Going where? Hey, gang, are you gonna make it to Godfathers this year?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Okay.
I actually just started working with a new caretaker. So that I just started introducing her in with Mom, so that when I do want to take a break, it won't be so hard on the family if the family can't do it. You know what I mean? Right. So if it's something that, like, if I plan it right. No, I don't have the dates yet, Godfather, because I'm sure you're still trying to figure out where to get more food from so you don't run out like you keep doing. You better worry about the food, not the dates. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Maybe I can get a hot dog this year, maybe. Who's got like 30 grills, trays and trays of it's insane. And everybody, let me tell you something. If you don't make a trip to Godfather's house, I'm telling you, you're missing out. I'm so happy that I went, and I went a second time, and I'm trying to make it back there this year. The food is phenomenal. The food is plentiful. The drinks are plentiful. And more importantly, the people that come to that party are absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a welcoming, loving environment. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a great place to be, man. Everybody's happy. You know, there's no one's getting petty.
Yeah.
But you really need to make it to at least one Godfather.
You got to make it to one. You have to make it to one.
I highly recommend it. It's well worth the trip.
It's official.
I just got I got a Garmin GPS rather than using the Google.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I went down towards that area, it cut like an hour off my time. So I made it in 7 instead of 8.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, which is tremendous.
I'll be there. I need a personal tour of that special room. Hey, Dave D said, hey, Dave D.
Thank you, Godfather. I appreciate for having that extra food.
Hey, Dave, I want to listen. I got to make it.
Where does Dave live again? I can't. I always think it's Florida, but it's not Florida, right? It's up towards us.
Who, Dave? I think Dave on East Coast somewhere.
Dave, where do you live, bro? What's Dave?
Dave is look, and I tell you, Dave ain't gonna tell you on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah, you're gonna have to get with him after. I think he lives on a small island outside of Maine somewhere.
I think he lives on top of a watch somewhere, don't you think? One of them Invicta table watches. He probably lives like inside of Big Ben. Wouldn't that be suitable, right? Dave D, is that your address? Big Ben? Just send all Dave D's mail to Big Ben.
I can see him. Good God. Hey, man, that's it. Listen,
I think Big Ben would be a perfect apartment for him.
You know what? I know Dave's saying right now, man, stop playing. Y'all play too much.
Yeah, because he probably would live there if he could. Man. All right, I don't know. Maybe I always get it mixed up as to where he lives. I know he's told me a couple times, but is his brother in Florida, or does he live in Florida, or I don't even know. But yeah, bro, you got to make it there, man. Everybody there is just so nice. You're gonna have a blast. And I was very lucky showing up last time because Invicta Ryan was there too, and they did a show, so that was a lot of fun. Got to meet Invicta Ryan.
So wifey right now is like trying to figure some stuff out because I agree with her. I want to make it to I want to schedule a time for all of us to be there at the same time.
Where?
Godfathers.
I mean,
like
all you gotta do is put the dates out. Like I think he did. Oh yeah, Sunday, May 28th.
Yeah, he put the dates, but I don't know everybody's schedule. You know what would be better? Would it be in the beginning part of the year or the latter part? So that'd be the thing. And secondly, and the second part is all of us need to go on a cruise together. Because it's obvious that I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure Invicta's done with the cruises. I know people have been asking me, but they ain't put nothing out. The last time I heard that Invicta was gonna do something, Boom Boom had said something around May or June of last year that they were supposed to be doing a land cruise. That never happened. But he said it, and it was immediate. I guess they were telling the ear like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that." So he let the cat out the bag. So I don't know if him saying that blew it. I don't know. But
Dave, what state do you live in?
I am still listening.
And you said something about coming this way at some point, maybe July. Is there any truth to that still?
Oh, this to y'all.
This way.
Oh, I think you talking to Dave D.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, so yeah, we shooting for it.
What's going? Are you doing it or what are you doing?
I know, man. Wow. You're real petty.
I told you I can get petty with the best of them. All right, so Godfather says that Ryan will be at the cookout in May. Him and Aaron Newberg. Jem Vick said that she will try to be there. Wow. All right.
We'll be there tonight. We shooting for May then. Let's get it.
All right.
Who going too, baby? You going?
Yeah, bring Honey along.
No, sir.
Actually, leave Honey there because I want to be thrown up in the air by myself.
Not bringing Honey.
I don't want you giving her more attention than me. I'm gonna get real petty with you on that one.
And the daddy did. The granddaddy dropped it.
She was coming. She was wrapped around it.
Yeah, see, I want you to do that to me, not to her, when you see me.
I'm glad the light didn't break.
Yeah.
You see, look. You see John Gang. See him?
Look how big you are already. Wow.
You say hi. Look how she looking. Say hi.
Say hi, Gangy.
Say hi, Gang.
Say hi, Gangy.
I like your hair, Honey.
Transylvania.
Look how beautiful you are.
So I heard Transylvania got all the right.
Transylvania. Oh my God. I love it. I love it.
There she goes with the watches. Straight to the mouth. Glad they're waterproof.
Yeah. So what about I understand Kansas City is playing in Philadelphia.
So okay, before we go, bro, you got to get the picks because this is Mr. Pickmaster. You come with all the good picks, bro. So what do you got? Who you got?
I'll say Kansas City in the under.
Kansas City? Okay.
I think Kansas City's getting like a point.
Yeah.
I'll take Kansas. What do you call it? It's got 2 weeks to heal. It's an ankle thing. And the ankle, they've really developed. It's my understanding that they can treat the ankle much better nowadays to get that thing healed a lot quicker. So I think
going for Kansas City.
Huh?
She's going for Kansas City.
Yeah, I like Kansas City in the under. That's my official pick.
No. You can't take that.
Honey.
So I got all my watches on the table, and she.
Look at Vic. Vic is a Giants guy, and he said the Eagles are going to kill him. We'll see. I mean, if Patty Mahomes there is on point, it's gonna be a tough game for them. I can tell you that. I just want it just be good if I probably won't even watch it, but because I haven't really watched at all, I make picks without even watching. That's the beauty of my picks. So
even all my watches.
Anything else you want to shoot the what about?
Well, I tell you what. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute. So I gotta move watches out her way. She definitely grabbing. She's definitely grabbing.
I'm actually lucky. I got my mom off to bed just before we came on. So
okay. So now if we can get a cruise in this year.
Yep.
Most definitely. November is a hip hop cruise. DJ Nichols was telling me about it. I'm going to inbox him as soon as his live is over because I definitely want to get more information on that. But I would like if we can come up with a solid plan for a cruise for 2024 for all the collectors, and I'm talking about events that just like how an Invicta cruise was, where we got different events. Expos, prizes, the whole nine.
Yeah.
No. You can't.
Jesus, I would love to kill you right now, but we're not on my platform. Otherwise, I would have killed you.
I haven't died in a while.
Right. Yeah.
Well, maybe I could get Ad can send me over a clip or something like that, and I can. The next time we have this, we can definitely take care of you, Jesus.
Right.
So yeah, bro. Other than that,
great being on, huh?
I don't have anything else, bro. Unless you wanna, you know what I'm saying? What other topic you want?
No, I'm good. I think as long as I let everyone know what's going on, I am still alive and things are good. But I'm just a hell of a lot more busier with mom, and appreciate all the love. Love you guys too. I will get back. Well, come on,
Hey, we were just talking
I,
about that.
y'all both won. Let's put it that way. That
So,
was a battle for the ages. That one.
so I'll tell you what, bro. How about this? The next battle we have, I would love for you to help me host it because I'm
Sure.
pretty sure it's going to be Vic and Kyle.
Okay.
Because Vic's been ducking Kyle. He's been, when somebody like, cause right now,
He still
Vic,
owes me a battle, by the way.
yeah, Vic won his last battle. He's holding the championship belt from New York. So he's telling anybody who want to battle him to just kind of sit down and hush.
He called me out and just then ghosted.
So yeah, the battle so when we do go to New York, we're having a battle. So whoever
Wait a minute. So you're going to New York now?
we going to the hotel. You want to do another? We can do 2 battles.
Rico wants to battle Vic too.
Right. Okay. So y'all stay tuned. We'll let y'all know how this battle thing is gonna go.
So you're going to New York?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Where is Vic? And our battle go.
I really want to get petty right now. Mm-hmm. I'm dying to get petty.
When is yeah, okay. Rico, I got you.
No, Jesus, nobody wants Vic. Vic called everybody out and then ran.
No, I'm gonna tell you who called people out, and he still ain't did nothing. Weeze from Meet Now.
Oh.
He came on my Facebook post page and was like, "I'll take anybody. Anybody want to get this work? I got you." So ain't that right, baby?
I just know that Vic had called me and Kyle and all sorts of people out, and then nowhere to be found.
So I don't know. This girl's fascinated with my hair.
Why you want to be petty, gang? Go ahead and be petty. I heard you say it.
Y'all should be, you're coming that far. Y'all coming that far.
Hang up, gangy. I already knew it.
Y'all coming that far. I mean, all you gotta do is roll the tires one more time. You'd be right in Connecticut. Just roll them one more click. You'd be right in Connecticut.
Man, the pettiness don't stop.
Oh, that's as petty as I can get, man. That's pretty good right there.
I'm right here. I think y'all are scared. What? Ooh, Vic is talking cash money. He talking cash money. Baby.
I'll even do a Magnum battle if y'all want. I'll battle in the Magnums. I only got 5, maybe 6. So, anyway, love y'all.
All right. Yep. We out of here.
Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. Make sure you don't forget that. Be good to each other. Try to be a decent human being. Don't go all the way to New York and not go to Connecticut. Be petty when you have to. It's okay.
Hey. With that being said, family, we thank y'all for watching. We thank y'all for watching one of the pettiest shows on YouTube.
This has to be the pettiest show ever. No doubt. Y'all be blessed.
Y'all be blessed.